Welcome to our Conscious Living community. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an enlightening moment with us. Have you ever wondered what it means to live consciously? It's a question that might spark curiosity, a hint of intrigue, and perhaps even a dash of confusion. But don't worry, we're here to help unravel this intriguing concept. Living consciously, to put it simply, is about being aware. It's about being present, attentive, and mindful of the world around us and within us. It's about not just going through the motions, but truly living each and every moment to the fullest. Imagine a day where you're not just rushing from one task to the next, but you're really there, in each moment. You're tasting the sweetness of your morning coffee, feeling the soft breeze on your skin, hearing the laughter of your loved ones. You're not just existing, you're living, and you're doing it consciously. But living consciously is not just about being present, it's also about making choices that align with your values, your goals, and your well-being. It's about choosing to eat healthily, to exercise, to spend time with loved ones, to pursue your passion, to learn and grow. So, why is this important? Well, living consciously can bring about a wealth of benefits. It can help us feel more connected to the world around us, enhance our relationships, boost our mental and physical health, and even help us find greater satisfaction and fulfillment in life. And while it may sound like a tall order, living consciously is not about perfection. It's about progress, about taking small steps each day to be more present, more mindful, more in tune with ourselves and our surroundings. So, are you ready to explore this fascinating world of conscious living? Are you ready to embark on a journey that could transform your life in ways you've never imagined? We hope you are, because we're just getting started. Stay tuned as we dive into the world of conscious living. So, what exactly is conscious living? Well, let's start with the basics. Imagine conscious living as a kaleidoscope, each color representing a different choice we make every day. Now imagine if we could see the impact of each color, each decision, on ourselves, on others, and on the world around us. That's conscious living in a nutshell. It's about being aware, really aware of our actions and decisions. It's about understanding that every choice we make, from the food we eat to the clothes we wear, to how we spend our time, has an effect. And not just on us, but on everything and everyone around us. Think of it like this. Have you ever thrown a pebble into a pond? The pebble creates ripples that spread out, affecting the entire pond. Similarly, our actions and decisions create ripples in the world. Conscious living is about recognizing those ripples and making choices that create positive ones. It's also about being present in the moment. Not lost in the past, not worrying about the future, but really being here, now. It's about appreciating the beauty of a sunrise, the taste of a ripe apple, the laughter of a friend. It's about savoring the richness of life, moment by moment. Conscious living is also about respect. Respect for ourselves, for others, and for our environment. It's about treating ourselves and others with kindness and compassion. It's about making choices that support our health, our happiness, and the health and happiness of the world around us. So, conscious living isn't just a concept or a philosophy. It's a way of life. It's about being thoughtful, intentional, and mindful in all that we do. It's about making decisions that reflect our values and contribute to our well-being, as well as the well-being of others and our planet. And remember, conscious living isn't about being perfect. It's about making small changes, one decision at a time, that can have a big impact. Conscious living is about making choices that are good for you and for the world around you. But how does conscious living make a difference in our lives? Well, the impact of conscious living is multifaceted and profound. It's a lot like planting a seed. The more you nurture it, the more it grows, blooming into a beautiful tree that enriches your life in numerous ways. Let's start with mental and physical health. When we live consciously, we make healthier choices. We pay attention to the food we eat, the activities we engage in, and the thoughts we entertain. We become more mindful of our habits, leading us to adopt healthier ones. For instance, trading an hour of mindless scrolling on the phone for a peaceful walk in the park. This shift not only improves our physical health, but also our mental well-being. Now let's talk about relationships with others and ourselves. Conscious living makes us more empathetic and understanding. We become better at listening, not just to the words, but also to the unspoken emotions. We learn to value the people in our lives and appreciate the moments we share with them. This fosters stronger, healthier relationships. Moreover, by being conscious, we start to appreciate ourselves more. nurturing a relationship with our own self. And then there's overall well-being. Conscious living instills a sense of peace and contentment within us. It makes us realize that happiness is not a destination, but a journey. It's about finding joy in the small things, appreciating the beauty of the moment, and realizing that every day is a gift. It's about understanding that the real treasure lies within us, in our ability to love, to forgive, and to grow. Here's a simple example. Imagine going to the park and consciously observing the beauty around you. The rustling leaves, the chirping birds, the vibrant flowers. You'd feel a sense of peace, wouldn't you? That's the magic of conscious living. By living consciously, we can create a positive impact on our lives and the world. We become the change we wish to see, influencing others with our actions, creating a ripple effect of positivity and growth. Conscious living is a journey of transformation, and it starts with us. Can conscious living contribute to our wellness? Absolutely. Imagine a life where every decision you make, every action you take is done with full awareness of its impact. This is the essence of conscious living, and it plays a significant role in our overall wellness. Wellness is more than just the absence of illness. It's a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. It's about feeling good both inside and out. But how does conscious living tie into this? When we live consciously, we're more in tune with our bodies and our minds. We start paying attention to the food we eat, the exercise we get, the amount of sleep we have, and even the thoughts we entertain. This mindfulness allows us to make healthier choices that serve our well-being. Let's take food as an example. When we eat consciously, we pay attention to what we put into our bodies. We start choosing nutrient-rich foods over processed ones. We become aware of how certain foods make us feel, and we adjust our diets accordingly. This not only benefits our physical health, but also our mental well-being. Similarly, conscious living also encourages us to be mindful of our mental health. By being aware of our thoughts and emotions, we can better manage stress and anxiety. We can practice mindfulness techniques like meditation or deep breathing to calm our minds and improve our mental well-being. But it doesn't stop there. Conscious living also extends to our social wellness. It encourages us to be mindful of our relationships and how we interact with others. It helps us cultivate healthier, more meaningful connections that enrich our lives. So you see, conscious living is a powerful tool for wellness. It helps us make healthier choices, manage stress, cultivate meaningful relationships, and ultimately lead a happier, more fulfilled life. It's a journey of self-discovery and growth, a path to understanding ourselves better and living a life that truly resonates with us. When we live consciously, we pave the way for wellness. It's a path worth exploring, don't you agree? Now that we know what conscious living is and how it impacts us, how can we practice it? Well, let's start with something simple. Imagine your life as a story. Each moment of your day, each thought and action is a sentence in this story. Conscious living is about being the author of this story rather than just a character. It's about intentionally choosing your thoughts, actions, and reactions. So how do we do this? It begins with awareness. Becoming aware of your thoughts, emotions, and sensations. Noticing the world around you. The more you practice this awareness, the more you can tune into your inner self and make conscious choices. You can start by setting aside a few minutes each day to simply be. Sit quietly and focus on your breath. Notice your thoughts, but don't judge them. Just observe. This is called mindfulness, and it's a powerful tool for conscious living. Next, consider your actions. Are you acting out of habit, or are you making a conscious choice? For example, when you choose what to eat, are you thinking about how it will nourish your body, or are you just satisfying a craving? Conscious living is about making thoughtful decisions that align with your values and goals. Another important aspect of conscious living is gratitude. Take a moment each day to appreciate the good in your life. This could be as simple as savoring a delicious meal or as profound as recognizing the love of a dear friend. Lastly, remember that conscious living is not about perfection. It's not about never making mistakes or always being in control. It's about being present and intentional, even when things are difficult. It's about learning and growing, rather than striving for an unattainable ideal. Remember, small, consistent actions are more valuable than grand, inconsistent ones. So start small. Take a few minutes each day to be mindful, to make conscious choices, to appreciate the good in your life. Over time, these small actions can lead to big changes. Practicing conscious living is a journey, not a destination. And every journey begins with a single step. So take that step today and start writing your own story. What can we achieve when we live consciously? Imagine a seed. It's small, inconspicuous, and seemingly insignificant. Yet within it lies the potential to transform into a towering tree, bursting with lush greenery and sweet fruits. That's the power of conscious living. It's like that tiny seed, a small shift in our daily lives, that has the potential to bring about tremendous transformation. Living consciously allows us to nurture the seed of personal growth within us. It's about being aware of our thoughts, our actions, and the impact they have on ourselves and those around us. By being present in the now, we can make deliberate choices that help us evolve, learn, and become the best version of ourselves. But it's not just about personal growth. Conscious living can also lead to improved relationships. It encourages us to be empathetic, to listen actively and communicate effectively. It teaches us to value the people in our lives, to appreciate their presence, and to nurture our relationships with love and respect. Moreover, conscious living extends beyond our personal sphere to encompass the world around us. It's about recognizing our role in the larger ecosystem and understanding that our actions, however small, have an impact on the planet. By choosing to live consciously, we can make decisions that promote sustainability and contribute to a healthier planet. Whether it's reducing waste, conserving energy, or supporting ethical practices, conscious living empowers us to be responsible inhabitants of our beautiful Earth. So what can we achieve when we live consciously? We can grow as individuals, build strong and meaningful relationships, and play our part in preserving the planet. It's like turning that tiny seed into a magnificent tree full of life and vitality. It's about transforming not just our lives, but also the world around us. With conscious living, we can transform our lives and the world. To sum it up, we've embarked on a fascinating journey today, exploring the concept of conscious living. It all started with a spark of curiosity, a question that led us down a path of discovery. What is conscious living? It's a way of life that encourages us to be fully aware of our actions, decisions, and their impacts. It's about being present in the moment, acknowledging our thoughts and feelings, and making informed choices. We've seen how conscious living can have a profound impact on our lives. It's not just about personal growth, but also about how we interact with the world around us. By being conscious, we can foster healthier relationships, contribute to a healthier planet, and cultivate a sense of peace and fulfillment within ourselves. And let's not forget the close ties between conscious living and wellness. By living consciously, we can improve our physical health, emotional well-being, and mental clarity. It's about taking care of ourselves in a holistic way, recognizing that our health is influenced by our thoughts, feelings, and actions. We've also discussed some strategies to practice conscious living. It's not something that happens overnight, but rather a journey that unfolds over time. It's about taking small steps, like practicing mindfulness, cultivating gratitude, and making sustainable choices. These practices can help us live more consciously, leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. And the power of conscious living. It's immense. It has the potential to transform our lives, helping us to live more authentically and find greater joy and satisfaction. But it's not just about personal transformation. Conscious living also empowers us to make a positive impact on the world around us. It's about creating a ripple effect, where our conscious choices can inspire others to do the same. So as we wrap up our journey, remember the key points we've discussed. Conscious living is about being fully present, making informed decisions, and recognizing the impact of our actions. It's about wellness, personal growth, and making a positive contribution to the world. And most importantly, it's a journey that starts with a single step. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey towards conscious living today. It might seem daunting at first, but remember, every journey starts with a single step. And as you start to live more consciously, you'll find that it becomes second nature. You'll start to see the world in a new light, and you'll discover a new sense of purpose and fulfillment. Remember, conscious living is about making mindful choices for a better life and a better world. Start your conscious living journey today.